Welcome to this weekend's edition of Sean Sullivan's Week of Overview for all things racing. This is where I spend just a little bit of time with you, 15, 20 minutes, and tell you guys what's happening out there. This particular episode is going to be my second one, and it's going to be for the weekend of March 11th through March 13th, 2016. So, that's what I'm going to talk about briefly. I'm also going to tell you guys that you definitely want to listen to our show, Racing Nation, every Wednesday night live from 6 till 7 p.m. And you can find us at www.racingnationradio.com. Also, we have some excellent sponsor opportunities coming up. We have not opened up the sponsor opportunity in a long time because honestly we've been quite full. So we have a few time slots available, and if you're interested in those, please email Sean Sullivan directly at spsullivan, that's SULLIVN, the number 1, at live.com. Also, you could text me 352-857-3057. Well, thank you for listening to my little spew to start things off, and from there I'll just go with the schedules. So, the first thing is bang! We're going to start off with one of my personal favorites, AMA Supercross. I was very fortunate, and I give a shout out to the AMA for allowing me to attend the wonderful event that was last weekend in Daytona. So I went, I saw, and what one heck of a race. Eli Tomac just took it out from the whole shot and finished it out. Tony Junji was second, and Ken Roxon, one of my favorite riders, finished fifth. So that was great. That was the recap for last week. This upcoming weekend is the far north. The guys are going all the way up to Toronto. So it's quite a drive. I don't see any of our guys being able to attend that locally. I'm not going to, that's for sure, unfortunately. But I have a really cool schedule for myself this weekend. I have been really fortunate to be part of the broadcast team at the St. Petersburg Grand Prix. Guys, this is a premier event for several reasons. One, it's the absolute kickoff of IndyCar. IndyCar is the spectacle of itself. The whole month of May, I just am enamored with practice and everything that goes on all Indianapolis. So we're going to have a kickoff March 11th, tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 7:30 to 8 o'clock, USF 2000 practice. These guys get it, let me tell you. 8 to 8:30, you're going to have Pro Mazda practice. Then my favorite, 30 minutes, the Indy Lights cars are going to get on there and crank it up. Those boys are going to be getting it, let me tell you. Right after that's another really cool event. If you never followed it before, it's the Pirelli World Challenge. This is where you're going to see your Ferraris, your Lamborghinis, your Porsches, BMWs, Audis. These guys are going to just get down and get it. And that's a whole season competition. They've already been ripping it up. So they're going to take a little lunch break, come back. You're going to have your Indy's Lights again, another 30 minutes. Again, something I love. All right, so I've saved the best of this one for last. From 2:55 to 3:30, you're going to have stadium super trucks. Guys, these guys get out there, set up jumps and ramps, and tear it up on the street. Last thing, they saved the best for last, is your IndyCar practice. You're going to see Verizon IndyCars get down there and just tear it up for an hour. So that's going to be from 3:45 to 5 o'clock. 6:30 the thing closes, and they go ahead and let the boys get out there and do a 5K. So kind of an all-around great day on Friday. Something I've always enjoyed. That's for darn sure. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to ramp it up even more on the IndyCar schedule because it's just racking and rolling this weekend. I personally will be attending Saturday morning, and the guys start early again, 7 to 7:30. They're going to be mixing up the Pro Mazda qualifying. I'm going to be really excited, say 10:30ish to 11:40. They're going to have race 1, Pro Mazda race 1. Take a little break, a little autograph session, things like that are great for the fan. And then we're going to have Indy Lights practice, 1 o'clock to 1:45, followed up by stadium trucks. First race, 2:45 to 3:45. We're going to take some break. Audience are going to have, all the drivers are going to attend in the fan village. You'll get some autographs. You got the little ones coming with you. Have fun. Then the premier event of the weekend that is my personal favorite. 3:40 to 5 o'clock. It is the qualifying Fast Firestone Feast. And that's going to be the IndyCar's qualifying for Sunday's race. We'll close it down at 6 o'clock. They'll do a few concerts. People will enjoy kicking back, having a brewskis, and just overall enjoying the races. All right. Big and the Bad comes out Sunday morning. Indian Lights, race 2 of the weekend. So they go twice for points. 9:45 to 10:55. That's going to tear it up. Race 2 for Super Trucks, 11:15 till 12 o'clock. Take a break, go to Fan Village, guys sign some autographs, do the pre-racing ceremonies, and then we're going to see the big one, Verizon IndyCar race. The flag is scheduled to drop at 12:52 for TV readings and everything. And that's going to go for about two hours. Then what's scheduled after that is actually from 3:15 to 4:15, race 2 for the Pirelli World Car Challenge. Believe it or not, it doesn't end there. Pro Mazda race 2, 4:30 to 5:30. So what you're getting in essence is about 7 good races over 3 days. You will not find another event on the IndyCar schedule where you're going to get all of that. The stadium trucks are very limited where they do their thing. All right, guys. The last event I'm going to cover for this weekend, because I promised you it won't go on and on, is... Here we go. Let me give you some... You know what? Listen to my friends. I got all these guys in the background screaming, yelling. Listen. Oh, you're welcome, Sean. Absolutely. Thank you very much. You know, it's fun to goof on myself a little bit. If you can't laugh, life's no fun. All right. So enough messing around. We're going to have the NASCAR race Sunday. All of us, me included, fortunate enough to be a member of the media. Every week we have NASCAR racing is a great weekend because it just gives you so much. There's always so much to cover, so much here, there. This is a great race this weekend. It's out in Phoenix. And fortunately for us, they have scheduled it to kick off at about 3:45. So that enables you to watch the IndyCar race, switch over to Fox, and you can rock and roll and enjoy the Good Sam 500. So that's the overview for the most part. I'm checking right now. For some reason, I don't know if I clicked my button to check Xfinity's schedule, but let me just take a quick little look-see for you and make sure I don't leave something out. Oh, real quick, it is a major weekend for Batman and Superman. Dale Jr. has a really, really cool fire suit on. You might want to check that out. Okay, the Exalta Yeah, there absolutely is an Xfinity race. It's called the Exalta Faster, Tougher, Brighter 200, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. So, I gave you what I usually come here to do. Yeah, I know it's a little rough. I'm not perfect. I enjoy what I do. Um, please take something from it. All I ask is you enjoy the upcoming week of motorsports weekend. Also, we are desperately looking to add some new title sponsors. We had last year was great, but it's time for us to put some new people on. So, call Sean, text Sean 352-857-3057 or email me at spsullivan1 at live.com. Again, this was Sean Sullivan, co-host of Racing Nation, and I want to thank you for listening to my upcoming race schedule. Talk to you soon.